Good morning and welcome to Saving the Investor. We are glad you're with us on this Sunday morning. I'm here at the Advantage Retirement Group with certified financial planner professional Alfie Townsend. Alfie, good morning. My name is Craig Wolf, by the way.
Hey, nice
we met about 8
you,
years ago. Right. Anybody can feel confident in a soaring market.
Yeah.
But the test comes during times of volatility, times of changes in your life. So durability matters. What does a durability strategy look like?
So I look at it this way. I look at it as if you're young, a financial plan isn't as important. And I still think a financial plan is important when you're young too, because you're building money and you want that money to grow for you. But when you're older and you're retired, the first thing you have to have is make sure you have an income plan in place. And an income plan has to come from where it is not decreasing your account value while you're taking money out. So as the market is going down, this has to be something that is giving you that income, sustainable income. Remember, you worked all these years and you have your Social Security, you might have a little pension, but you have to create a pension on your own. But you don't want it coming from an asset sucking it out of your account that's going down in a volatile market. So I would say an overall plan has to have a great income plan, number one. So have an income plan where that money's coming from. And our income plan typically pays about 8%, as high as 15%. That has nothing to do with really your portfolio account going up or down. So the rule of thumb has always been 4%. You've heard that for your whole life, 4%. Well, interest rates were higher back then than they are now. So 4%, if you take 4% out of a market that's going down, that could hurt, and the other thing, 4%, you have to have a lot of money in your account. If you need $120,000, that's $3 million you need just to take out $120,000. So if you can get 8%, 15% on some of these investments that we have, then that's a way to let your other money go to work for you and you don't have to have as much. So income planning is important. Where do you want this money to go to? So legacy planning is important. When you're no longer here, as this one attorney said, when your will expires, then what happens is you want your money to go to, if it's your children after you and your spouse are gone, your children, or a charity, you want that money to be set up. So that's a solid plan too, to have it go to. And then one of the last things that people don't really take in consideration is taxes. Because taxes right now are, even though taxes are relatively, they're still good because they're, we got the tax break, from 2017, taxes have been relatively low. But still, there's some estate taxes that people have to deal with, and there's probate costs. So we want to make sure that we take all that in consideration when we build that plan.
So how does someone find out how durable their retirement or how durable it isn't?
Yeah, so the first appointment, really, we find that out. First appointment, what we do is we will gather information. We'll look at your current plan, and then we do a side-by-side comparison and see if they're taking all that in consideration, your taxes, your estate, or your income plan, and your investments. Are your investments going to hold up in a good and bad market? When it's a good market, everybody sort of puts things off because the market's good, but when things get bad, that's when they start, freaking out a little bit, but that's when you have to really look at it before it gets bad so it doesn't go down as much. If you can have a good diversified portfolio where it doesn't go down as much in a bad market, then you don't have to make that loss up much better.
All right, Alfie, thank you. As he has pointed out, it's really important to make sure your retirement plan is stress tested. To find out if it is, give Alfie a call here at the Advantage Retirement Group and stick around. There's much more to come.